Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
Boys, Rush is here. Now, I just want to preface this because I don't know how I'm going to sequence my videos today. I've already opened up my 60 natty packs. I don't know if you're seeing that before this video or after this video. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to layer it, but I have opened it. I'm not going to spoil it and go into my binder or anything, so that's that. Rush is here. You see those boys above me. Michael Vick, who I predicted, and Aaron Donald. We also have Rivals today. If you log in, you should get a Rivals token, which will allow you to get an 88 plus overall B&D pack. It is what it is. It's cool. Michael Vick, man. Dog. That's all I can say. 95 speed, and no pun intended when I say dog for Michael Vick. But 6 foot, 210 pounds, 95 speed, 95 throw power. He's going to have 97 throw power on most teams. They do get a gold discounted bucket. So gold dot, gold shifty, or gold on time. It's kind of fire. If I'm being honest, he's spread with Virginia Tech. So yeah, man. And then the other buckets are just normal golds. And I don't even think in the other buckets he's going to get on time or dot just because of his archetype being a dual threat. But that's fire. That's absolutely fire. And then you have Aaron Donald. I think this card is tremendous, dude. You could play him on the edge. You can play him at DT, but you can see, just look at the stats, man. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. He gets quick jump for 8, grip breaker, and then pocket disruptor. I would have liked that quick jump to be lower if I'm being completely honest, and because of his archetype, he doesn't get quick jump, so you would only have to get it in that bucket. But those cards are great. And then you have the normal 94s. They're cool. They're not bad. They get a -1 stat to most stuff on theirs, and then I don't think they have a gold discounted bucket on theirs. Oh, they do. So they have the same gold discounted bucket too. So, hey, defensive tackle, he might be cool. And then Michael Vickington, 94. So his speed is just 1 down, and his throw card is 1 down. This card is actually pretty good too. Now, obviously, there's always going to be a problem with left-handed quarterbacks in this game. So, but the Rivals cards, LTDs, look fantastic. Got 2 cards for the team, 4-3, and I think I'm going to make a multiple offense theme team. I think I'm going to make a multiple offense theme team because I would have a 96 speed Rocket Ishmael, 96 speed Cam Coleman, and a 94 speed Barry and Brown. It's a lot of speed out there. A lot of speed out there. But Devontae Jackson, great card. Bama, 6'1". I mean, there's not much you can say about these cards. And then you get these. So this is Rivals in terms of if you get a certain amount of these. This is ×4, and you only need tier 6. So him by himself gives you all these. So you get a +2 throw power. Now, I don't know if it's to Rivals cards. Correct me. Someone comment down below if it's just to Rivals cards or your entire team. But it's good for me because he's 4-3 and Bama. So if I get this card, I literally don't have to put anything on him in terms of chemistry or training. I can just plug him into the lineup, and he will be a dog. He will be an absolute dog. He's 1.3. So I do need him. But Rush is a 4-day event, so it's a long way. Ernest Hausman, what I like about this card is he's a signal caller. And because he's a signal caller, he should get quick jump. Now, I don't think any of these have discounted quick jump or anything. So, yeah, it's just a standard. So, that's one thing that sucks. But then, like I said, depending on what you get in terms of, that's 425. But these, you're going to get different boosts for different things. So, -1 throw power, that's, I don't know if I really like that. But like I said, I don't know if that's just for, I would assume it's just for rival cards and not for, because obviously it's in regards to Rivals, but not entirely sure. So like I said, if someone can confirm, comment down below. Cam Coleman, 94 speed. Again, what I don't like about this card, there's no discounted takeoff. No discounted takeoff at all. So you're playing premium for a takeoff. He has multiple offense though, which I do love. And he's a part of a crown bearer too. So, yeah, I mean, look, I think Ernest was a crown bearer as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so depending on what chemistry you want to go to, you can make that happen. And then you have Jams People. He's a running back, if I'm being completely honest. Nothing special about that. I'm actually going to go to the Rivals tab, and so that way we can look at some of the 93s. Alex McLaughlin, cool. Keaton Thomas, he's a linebacker with 91 speed, cool. right guard, left tackle. The champions are, they all right. Nothing crazy or nothing special at the end of the day, but and then you have these 91s, which I'm sure we're going to find some budget options. Taylor Green is a budget beast for the 91, so that's that. That's that when it comes to that. So let's get into some packs, man. Let's see if we can kick off Rush with a dub and see if we can make some things happen. Now, as always, you have your Rush step offers, right? All these. I'll probably open up all these up until this because you know I ain't spending money. And then we have these, the conference tours, and then you have this. The first day of Rush to me is always the most expensive just because you're buying all these packs and things of that nature. Now, one thing I did want to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to open them all here. These packs, I always tell you guys to stay away. They just don't present good value whatsoever. For 91K, you get an 84. You have a 12% chance to not make your coins back because you need like a 92 plus to make your coins back, right? But these Russian uniforms, I'm going to open up all 15. The reason why, if you guys remember through the last Halloween Rush, we got alternate uniforms, right? UCF Knights. Now, you look at the price of these. Remember, this costs 7K to open. They're up to 8K now, and there's 43 up. That's fine. Why? Because there's 15 available. Once these go away, they're not going to be 8K anymore. I still have the Oregon uniforms, the Virginia Tech uniforms in my binder, and I can show you guys quickly. Now, the reason I cut is because I went into my binder when I said I wasn't going to go into my binder to spoil it. Because, again, I don't know if you've seen the Natties before or after this. But you can see a lot of these. Look at this Virginia Tech. This Virginia Tech was one that was in that Nightmare pack, right? Look how much it costs now. There's not even one up. I recently actually just sold one for like 50K. So, again, I'm going to open up all those. I implore you to do so and just hold them, right? There's no reason. You can see one just sold for 50K, which was mine. So, if I can buy all these for what? We're talking about 7 times 15, which is what, 105K. And then in 2 weeks' time, I sell them all for 50 plus K. That's a dub. So I am going to open those. I'm not going to bore you guys with opening up, but I just want to explain to you guys why I was going to do it. Let's get into this 100 coin pack, which, look, I'm going to be real with you. Rush can be a coin sink. You got to be very diligent with your coins. Don't just open up every offer you see, weigh the offer, and see if the offer is going to be good for you. Because as well, and this is something to, as we get, hold on, a platinum, 80. All right. Didn't realize it was a platinum, if I'm being completely honest. Let me just look at the main screen because they've done Rush a couple ways. These are in pack until the end of Rush. W. The first Rush, it was 24-hour LTDs, and then there was one LTD that was in all the Rush. Usually we get 2 LTDs every day, or at least an LTD every day. So it looks like the LTDs are going to be in from now until the end of the Rush. So there's no rush, no pun intended, of going into them now. 188 Conference 2 players, 278 Platinums. Okay, there's 5 of these. All right, let's see if we can make something happen. I'll be honest. These don't look like the greatest value. And this is why. Do not look like the greatest value. I'm going to open up one more. And if one more we don't cook, I'm out. I'm out. Just not going to waste coins to waste coins. It's not what we do here. We do get a blue, though. If it's an 83, it's worth it. It's an 80. And that. Yeah. No thanks. No thanks whatsoever. I'm going to say that's a no for me, dog. That's a big no for me, dog. Rush Trenches pack. Now, these packs are going to spawn, I think, every 8 or so hours or 12 or so hours, and it's going to be specific. So it's going to be Trenches pack, Coverage pack, Backfield pack, whatever. So 188 B&E, 286s, and it's only linebackers, DL, defensive lineman, or any Season 4 or Rush player. It should be Rush player, right? It doesn't say Rush player on the description, but in theory, we should be able to get Rush players out of here too. So, okay, 91. I don't know if he's 4-3 for me. I mean, this wasn't bad. This wasn't bad at all. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Not the greatest, but at least you got some value out of it. Rush's Trenches pack. Second one. See if we can cook. See if we can make some things shake. I'm trying to think of a D lineman is this an 89? A Prince Dorbo. Not what you're looking for. And look, I know some of y'all are going to open up all these packs and you're going to pull some heat. And I'm grateful for you guys pulling heat. I really am grateful for you guys pulling heat. Just didn't happen for me. All right, Rush Store. Let's kick it off. Let's kick it off and see if we can do one basic B&D pack, 184. LTD Mike Vick right here. Nope, it's going to be like an 85. 86. Same difference. 1 overall plus. Second pack, Rush that B&D, an 86. Again, Rush is one of those things where you get excited and then it happens and you realize 91. Okay? He's multiple offense. Problem is we don't need him because we got Cam Newton multiple offense. So it's cool. And we'll buy back Ty Simpson if we want it. Rush B&D. This is ass, right? How do we go from an 84 to 86 down to a 76? I probably use my luck during the week, which is fair. That's fine. I'm not going to complain. I use my luck during the week, and I understand that. I knew it would happen, but we're going to keep trying. B&D, 80, and now we jump back up to an 84. Wasn't our first pack an 84? That was 1 coin. Now we're doing an 84 for 21K. I swear this game doesn't make, it makes 0 cents at times. Literally 0 cents at times, but. And then I also think we have some, we have some rival boosters. So we'll get into some rival boosters too. I figured we had rival boosters. So this is why I was going to do like the Natty Pack and this into one video. But dog, the video would have been 70 minutes. Like it would have been long. Because my national championship, which I don't know if you're seeing that before or after this, that was about 20 minutes itself. Opening up 60 Natty Packs. So you guys can understand why I wanted to kind of separate it. The two. I didn't want to, for you all's sake, I didn't want to have, okay. Make it worth something. 91 Justin Tuck. Okay. So at least we got our coins back. We got our coins back in that one. So, is that our last one? I mean, we have 3 more step-up packs left. 3 more. 1 of 2 84 B&Ds. 3 more. Can we be great? Let's be great. Can we start Rush off with a bang? All right, that's a 91. It's not bad. Don't need them, but not bad. And so it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So I don't get excited for Rush anymore. I mean, I just opened up 143K and got an 85, didn't I? Got an 87. Rush rears his ugly head once again. And this is why I say the first day of Rush is the most expensive. Because the first day of Rush, I'm always going to do this, right? Open up all these packs. And after this, depending, we're not going to be opening up packs unless it's good value. Unless it's good value, we're not going to be touching none of these packs. So, again, I'm going to open up those uniform packs because I feel like they're good value. All right, basic B&D. We're in the rival section of the video. Rush section. Ass. Rival section, ass. Nah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna hope that we have enough to do a couple of rival packs. Well, I know I have enough to do a couple of rival packs because I have training in my binder. But 189 B&D, 6% chance at a 93. So we have an auctionable one and we have a B&D one. Which, by the way, if you're in this video right now or this far into the video, happy Thanksgiving from down under. I will be doing my Thanksgiving today. I think that dude is I'm keeping him. I'm keeping him. Yes, I am keeping him. I wonder how much these 89s going for. I assume they're going to be cheap. Yep. Cheap. Cheap. So there is cheap training out there if you want to roll the op packs. Like I said, we may do a couple. But I think I'm going to keep him just because I want to potentially do a multiple offense team. Potentially. Daily recruit pack. Recruit packs have been very, very good. It's going to change now because everything is coming down in price. But yeah. But nevertheless, we're going to end it off with boosters and we're out of here. We're out of here. So let me just make sure. I hate when it has that red dot up there. I don't know why it has that red dot up there. It's telling me I haven't opened something in the Rush store, which I have. Rivals launch boosters. I will be honest, Friday boosters with coins have not been the greatest for me. For you, they may have been great, but if we're talking homecoming, Thanksgiving, all those, they've all been terrible for me. I'll be completely honest. They all have not been good for me whatsoever. But let's see. Let's see if we can find out. Let's see if we can make some stuff happen. At the end of the day, you know, I like opening up boosters, but I'm going to do not with money. I'll do it with coins. So if there's coin option boosters, you're always going to get me. But money option boosters, it's a no for me, dog. It's an absolute no for me getting my hard-earned Australian dollars. Just checking some of these guys' chemistries, because you just don't know. And at the end of the day, if they're 4-3 and they're higher overall or better statted than what I currently have, we're going to do that. Contains 289s, 181, 6% chance at a 93. So I've been saying boosters are bad, but I've been saying boosters are bad all year. Like, it's just not a secret. It's not something new to me. I've been complaining about boosters for, even with coin options, I still feel boosters are bad. I still feel boosters are bad with coin options. So, cooked. Welcome to the booster show. All right, this is our last one with coins, and then there's one with money. So we got a 1 coin pack, 189. So no rush off, no rush W's, no ADWs when it comes to that. Whew, man, cooked. Absolutely cooked. Rush opportunity is 6,000. Okay. I got some training in my binder. Let me go get some, and I'll be right back. All right, boys, we got 187K training, which is going to allow me to do a couple of rival packs, and then also we'll end it off with 10 opportunity packs. So let's get into rivals first. Obviously, like I said, there are LTDs that I would like, if I'm being completely honest, but this animation. Now, these rival cards should be stupid cheap. 179K. It's not ideal. I'll be honest, it's not ideal. Yikes. Wow. Not ideal whatsoever for them to be that cheap, but nevertheless, I think it's going to be our last one, and then we're going to go off into some rush packs. So, 3 packs, 3 93s, none of them good ones. All right, let's end off with some rush opportunity packs. This is going to give us like 12. Let's see. Now, is it 80 or did they change it? Is it still 80? Okay, so it's an 85 or a rush. So, I mean, you're still losing about 4,800. So it's an 85 or a 94 rush player. Let's see. If I pull a rush player right away, I'm probably going to sell it. Right, specifically if it's like Vic or something like that, just because his price will go down. It absolutely will go down. It's the first day of rush, so yeah, man. Let's see if we can cook. Obviously, if we see the LTD animation, I don't think I've pulled a. I'm trying to think if I've pulled an ultimate rush player yet this year. I don't think I've pulled an ultimate. I know I did one last year, but I can't remember if I've done an ultimate rush player this year. So again, thankfully, we got a bunch of training to get into, but this could be just setting it on fire, to be honest. This absolutely could be setting it on fire. But let's find out. We still got, 8 packs, maybe 9 to be great. So, let's find out. So, appreciate you, boys. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, this is a long video itself. And if you've seen the national championship before this, or if you see this after this, you'll understand why I had to separate the videos. Because if I did them all at once, boy, it would have been like a 40-minute masterpiece. And as much as, y'all like seeing my face, 40 minutes is a bit insane. So, like I said, the recording between them two are like 50 minutes. And obviously with editing and stuff like that, it'll be, 40 minutes. So, again, appreciate you, boys. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this. And this is the thing with Rush, man. It gets you every time. Gets you excited, and then you're unable to pull any of these freaking cards. So, I mean, moving forward, we ain't going to go crazy. We're not going to go crazy. I'm not going to blow my wad and do all that stuff. If the value is there in the packs, we'll open it. If it's not there in the packs, I'm cool. I suggest you be the same. Now, if there's a pack with money that comes out that's a great platinum pack, absolutely go after it. Yes, go after it if your value is there. But that's my theory and my story with Rush. If the value isn't there for me, I'm not opening it. Don't care if I have 17, 20 million, or however many million up in the upper right hand corner. If the value is not there for me, we ain't partaking. We ain't. So, two more. We probably have three more packs. Three more packs. We got cooked on the first day of Rush. Absolutely cooked. I tried, man. I did try. So last pack Magic, hand off the controller. We'll probably walk it off with a B&D pack. Because I think we should have enough for a B&D pack, maybe one or two, depending on how much it is. Where's the B&D? So we have enough for one B&D pack. And we got full Arch 92 Kip Lewis. Now, unfortunately, can't utilize him. So we roll again. That's a W. And hold up. Plaxico. Now, if you watch yesterday's rank video, we already pulled Plaxico B&D. So, hey, should we be into the Rush B&D packs? 2 packs, 2 92s? And we got sent back to Earth quickly. We got sent back to Earth quickly. Do we have enough for... Now, for those who know me knows I hate this. So, I'm going to go and do one recruit bundle. Because y'all know I hate having enough points or enough training to do one more. So, we'll do a recruit bundle. We'll just fly through this, get this training, and then that'll be it. So, wow. Recruit bundle's ass. Who would have thought? So, this is officially the last pack. Officially. Hands off the controller. Don't care what I pull. It's a nightmares. And the start of Rush was a nightmare. So that's fitting. I'm out. Deuces.